Hare Krishna, Namaste. Yesterday we saw where Arjuna saw his relatives like as equal to his father, like grandfathers. Also saw teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, father-in-law, and quite a bit of well-wishers also present over there. Suhrada Chaiva. When he saw these different grades of people, he felt some change of heart within himself. Kripaya paraya vishtu visidan idam abravit. Overwhelmed with extreme compassion, and he started speaking. Whether you're in joyful mood, if you're very joyful, people start speaking, they don't know what they speak. And also when people are in depressed or in sad, they also speak. Sometimes they don't know what they speak. Here, Arjuna is in a situation where he is also going to speak, but his speeches has so much value that he's going to present in front of Kṛṣṇa, and eventually he's going to justify his case of not wanting to get into these dealings. In today's verse, we'll continue. That's text number 28. Arjuna uvāca dṛṣṭvemaṁ sva-janam Kṛṣṇa yuyutsuṁ samupasthitam sīdanti mama gātrāṇi mukham pariśuṣyati vepatuscha sharire me romahasya jhayate gāṇḍīvam samsrita hastat tokchaiva paridahyate. This is 28 and 29 Sloka. Arjuna started speaking to Kṛṣṇa after seeing to Kṛṣṇa is speaking, saying that I'm seeing sva-janam, my people, sva-janam, these kinsmen, my people, are yuyutsum samupasthitam, gathered here and ready to fight. When I see them, sīdanti mama gātrāṇi, my body, limbs, quivering, mukhaṁ pariśuṣyati, my mouth, pariśuṣyati, is drying up. My mouth, I cannot speak, I can't open my mouth. It's just completely dry. Vepatuscha sharire me, shariram, this body, my body is trembling, is really literally trembling. Roma harsha sajayate, the hairs on my body are standing on ends. Not only that, the gāṇḍīvam that I am holding is slipping off from my hands. Gāṇḍīvam samsrita hastam is hand, from my hand is just slipping off. My entire body paridahyate is burning. My skins are burning. So what is he going through here in this set of couple of slokas is not the same thing what Duryodhana went through. Duryodhana's and all the Dhritarashtra's son. Saghosha dādarashtraṇam hridayani vyadharayat. We saw this in above in one of the sloka, especially when the conch shells were blown by the Pandavas, especially by Kṛṣṇa, their heart were shattered into pieces. Is Arjuna, when he saw these people, his relatives and friends and everyone, his people, sva-janam, sīdanti mama gātrāṇi, he's going through some emotional things also. Also, the emotional things are shown externally on the body as a symptoms, bodily symptoms. That is it just, his body his limbs are quivering, his mouths are dried up, is just trembling, the body is trembling, and the hands are standing on the end, and he cannot hold to anything, especially he cannot hold to Gandiva, his famous Gandiva, right? So is he also going through a fearful situation? The answer is no. Arjuna is a very sane man, very devoted person. He is full of compassion. For when he saw these people, he could understand what's going to come up at the end of this battle. All these people are going to be dead, killed, right? So he felt compassion for these people, irrespective of whatever happened in his life by the same people. But he was showing, he did not consider those aspects, rather he considered the compassionate aspect. The compassionate aspect only comes, I was just driving, just a small side note, I was just coming home from work a couple of days back. When I was driving on a busy street, suddenly all the cars were stopped. There's a big queue in front of me. Likewise, on the opposite side, also the cars were stopped. No movement. No one was saying anything. They were not honking. Nothing was happening. Then I was thinking, what's going on here? I just little peeped and saw, and I could see there were 3 deers. It's so dark. It was 3 deers on one side of the road. They wanted to cross. They don't know whether to cross or not to cross. They were just not sure. They were there because they could see the high beam lights and everything. They don't know what to do. So when whoever these people in the front, they saw, they stopped their car, wanting to not cause anything to the deer, but at the same time doesn't want to create any fear on these deer. So therefore they stood, and these deers gently, nicely walked and passed away to the other side of the road, and everyone then moved on the road. But at that point of time, it's interesting to see that no one, there were at least 20 cars on either side of the road, but no one honked, no one screamed, no one said anything, right? So it's nice to see that the compassionate nature is in everyone, every single human being, right? When we speak about Arjuna, that is highest compassion. Highest compassion is where people who have given hard time, ready even to right from the childhood until this point, wanting to kill and destroy the Pandavas. And Arjuna is showing compassion to such people, right? Yet what a great personality Arjuna should be in this way. And likewise, Draupadi also did the same thing. When Ashwatthama was dragged and pulled and came, after Ashwatthama killed the 5 sons of Pandavas, Arjuna took a vow, and that he's going to bring him and chop him off, so that Draupadi feels better. So he dragged and pulled him by his hair, Ashwatthama, and Draupadi amazingly exhibited the quality of compassion, saying that you shouldn't do this one. The way that she said is that, I am a mother, I lost my children. They're not going to come back anyway. But our Guru, Dronacharya, wife, Kripi, she has only one son, that is this Ashwatthama. Right? If we are going to kill him, she has to go through the same pain that I'm going through right now. And that's not good. Moreover, he is our Guru's son. We should respect him as good as our Guru. He is a Brahmana. We have to let him go. So that's the nature of the saintly people. Saintly people do not take things that happen to them in their life seriously. They just ignore and then just move on in their life. Arjuna was also having that wonderful quality. Therefore, those qualities are exhibited in this way in these two slokas. Only situations happen during this time is either out of fear or out of compassion. So here it is not out of fear, it is out of compassion. dṛṣṭvemaṁ sva-janam Kṛṣṇa yuyutsum samupasthitam sīdanti mama gātrāṇi mukham ca pariśuṣyati vepatuscha sharire me romahasya ca jhāyate gāṇḍīvam samsrita hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate. Thank you. Hare Krishna.